It's a two-part story.
One of the long ones.
Yeah, for a good time, not a long time, eh?
Part number one. I've been in Gauteng, and in Gauteng a lot of things happen. The dollarim come quickly.
Go quickly.
And the punani, I don't know if they come as quickly, but they come. Anyway, I was chatting to Jaff on email, and he said to me, when you come to New South Wales, come and stay with me. So I thought that would be lovely. Roo said to me, when you move in with Jaffy, there's going to be something you've never seen before. Anyway, I arrived at the Kingsford, I think it's Smith Airport, and as I walked out of customs, I thought I'd arrive in a beautiful country. Anyway, Ismay was at the airport to pick me up.
Yeah.
I said, Ismod, where are we going, brother? He said, we're going to Jaff's cabin in the Wick. He said, Abed, I don't want you to get too disappointed. He said, listen, Jaff's coming back from the ANZ at about 7 o'clock, and he'll open the door for you, and he'll treat you well. Anyway, he dropped me off, and I arrived from the luxury of Africa in the Wick.
There was a coach milk for you if you wanted.
There were options, but anyway, Jaff and I, after about a day and a half, we settled in, and I lived with this boy for 1 year, and I never had one argument with a man. We lived like total mentions in total happiness, and it was unbelievable. That was part number one. Anyway, whilst I was in the wicket, this was now my home turf, I was batting on the wicket just like him. He said to me that he's found a cherry. I said to him, listen, Butch, this is a bit of a game, you've got to play slowly. He said, how must I play? I said, you know, Jock, he blocks slowly, he blocks another one slowly, and then he blocks another one slowly. And after about 50 balls, he scores a 4, and then he holds the bat, and then he blocks. And he blocks again, and he blocks again, and then another floor. So I said, Lolly's coming, and exactly the same thing. Tonight, you're going to block, Butch. You're going to block, and you're going to block, and you're going to block. So he went out on the date, and I said, how was the date? And he said, all I did was I blocked. So anyway, he said to me, tonight I'm bringing Lolly back. I'm bringing Lolly back to the wick. So anyway, he went downstairs when Lolly rang the bell. He wouldn't let me see Lolly in the beginning, and he went to pick her up, and I looked over the balcony like this, and I saw that he was actually bringing Lolly in.
Can I make one comment here? You didn't look over the balcony because he was lying on the couch when I walked in. About 6 hours, it was so lazy.
Anyway, I knew the graph. And we were close, so this was a close institution. Anyway, Jacques Ellis went to the parking lot, and he picked up Lolly, and he brought her upstairs, and within about 2 weeks he was holding her hand very tightly on the couch. Very tightly on the couch. And the next week he bought
with a stiffy erection.
The next week he bought her a teddy bear. And when he bought her a teddy bear, I knew it was game over. Game over. And that was it. Hook, line and sinker. And as Vin Weinberg says, a mazel tov and a hatzlacha and a brocha and a panasa and whatever the case may be. Mazel tov, and well played, brother.